Hi, welcome back. I'm glad you made it to section 3. I'm really excited for you. Seriously, you're doing really good. So now let's go ahead and do section 3, all right? So we already know that this is located in the practical app, all right? And we are on page number 3, all right? Section number 3. And there we are going to be doing step 1, make an if statement with else if and else to finally display. We did this already, so you should know how to do that. We make a for loop that displays 10 numbers. You should know how to do that. Just make the loop go around 10 times and make a switch statement that tests against one condition with 5 cases. Wow. All right. So anyways, go ahead and do this. Pause the video. Don't cheat. Do it because the more you do this, the more you're going to learn. All right. So I'll be waiting right here. Pause the video. Don't cheat. All right. Perfect. All right. So now you're back. Were you able to do it? Good? No? Well, all right. Well, whatever your answer is, let's go ahead and start doing this. So, we need to make an if statement, right? So, let's do that. Let's just create a really simple if statement here. And let's just put some else if right there. Let's do the else right here. And all we got to do is just put something here that's going to execute, and that's it. So, I want this to execute, so why not make it simple, right? 3 is smaller than 1. I want you to echo, what is it? I love PHP. Oh, I do love PHP. I love PHP. It's just so great, right? And I'm going to make this not execute. 20 less than 10. No, of course not. And just blah, blah, blah. Right? And just for the heck of it, right? Because I'm not going to print this out. We're just gonna be printing out I love PHP, and I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. That way you don't get stuck here watching me for 30 minutes, all right? I know you got better things to do, right? No? All right, all right. All right, step 2, make a for loop. All right, so we know how to make a for loop, right? Very simple. For, keyword for, and some curly brackets there. And how are we going to make this for loop go so many times around, right? Well, we could say something like, first we need a variable, right? So I'm just going to type this. This is equal to 0. And this could be the counter if you want. I just want to call it initializer right now. And we're going to say while I is less than 10 or equal than 10, all right? I want you to, and actually we need to increment it right here. Remember that, all right? Don't forget. While this is I is smaller than 10 or equal to 10, I want to echo out I. That's all. Let's go here. Let's go here and see what's going on here. All right, we got some. Actually, we got some stuff executing here that's not supposed to. What did we do? I went too fast, and I say no. Of course, 3. There we go. My logic was actually backwards there. All right, so we got. All right, I love PHP. Let's put a break tag in there, right? Let's put something here that will. We can do that if we wanted to, right? Perfect. I love PHP. And we're printing out that all the numbers here, all the values, right? Perfect. So let's go ahead to the next one. Now the next one is a switch statement. Great. Let's make a switch statement here. Let's just put a break tag right here. Let's just concatenate a break tag here so that way we don't have that problem with our switch statement. So how do we create a switch statement? Do you remember? Switch and then same thing, right? But we need to put a variable here. We need to make a variable, say something like value. And this value is going to be 10. And we are going to test against value right here. And we're going to put a case here, case. And the case is going to be, in this case, 20. Then we put 2 colons there, and I'm going to echo out this is not it. Actually, I'm going to make it simple. Case 10. This is it, man. All right. What do we need to do after we're done finding this out? After this, We need to break. Remember that. Break. All right, let's do a couple more statements because it said 5. And then just all this, I'm just going to have different numbers. And this is going to have 14 there. Let me see. All right, refresh. This is it, man. Look at that. And I got these values coming in like this. And we found it, but let's just say, so this is 10, man. Let's see if that's the right answer. This is 10, man. You see that? That's the only one that changed. All right. So, really simple, right? Perfect. We got the if statement here, printing out I love PHP because that's the only thing that we execute to true right here. Everything else is false. And of course, if everything else is false, it will do this. But we have a true statement right here. We have the for loop. We created this variable here. It started at a 0. And we say as long as I is less or equal to 10, then we're going to print it out. Then value 10 right here, we are actually testing the switch statement against this value here with 5 different cases. I think it has 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I was a good student today. And the case is, this is the, right here, this is the condition, the test. And this is the, what we're testing against, right? Case 10, number 10, number 7. This could be a string, by the way, all right? So anyway, hopefully this test here, this exercise helped you enforce what you learned in this section. And thank you so much. And I see you in the next section, okay? Having fun. Take care.